Salut tout le monde, c'est Gabster, j'espère que vous allez bien. On se retrouve encore une fois sur Baldur Gate 3. Alors la dernière fois on avait été sauver Minsc, notre ami qui est juste là, qui est un peu foufou. En fait il s'était fait embrigader par des suppôts de l'absolu on va dire. Et on va terminer sa quête parce que il y a la grande chef d'une guilde très importante de voleurs, dont l'entrée est juste là, qui voulait sa peau. Mais vu qu'il était sympa, on lui a sauvé la vie, et puis maintenant, on va aller s'expliquer. Hop. J'ai quand même une sacrée armée avec moi. Hein.
Do what must be done.
Tiens, prends ça, toi. Voilà. Est-ce qu'il me dit un truc, lui? On me dit toujours la même chose. Ok. Ah oui, j'ai déjà Hera avec moi également. Oh la vache, on est pas mal, hein. Ah, je peux plus me transformer, j'ai Hera non plus.
Alright, what now?
It there. Bad time to come a-visiting, my friend. This is Zhentarims territory now. Just as soon as we've purged it of guild rats. Nothing personal.
Ah oui, voilà, eux ils ont voulu attaquer nos amis de la guilde.
Hold booth. He will not enjoy the bumpings to come.
Ça part comment ça? Ah! Ok, ça part comme ça. Non, on va pas faire ça alors. Ah ça, à la limite. Est-ce que je peux le placer par ici? Là, j'ai aucune idée de qui je touche ou non. Ah putain, je peux pas approcher la caméra en plus. Là, théoriquement, ça devrait être bon. Hein.
Turn the other cheek, evil, so Boo might bite this one also.
Ouais, voilà. Ah ouais, elle lui a fait mal. Allez, à toi, Shaira, du coup.
Enough circling.
Ouais, c'est trop loin. Voilà, comme ça. Qu'est-ce qu'elle a foutu, elle? Il va bientôt mourir, lui. On a fait qu'une bouchée, lui. Ouais, mais c'est malin aussi. Alors...
Blood follows me everywhere.
Bah voilà. Ok, il a rien fait l'autre. Pourquoi je peux pas le téléporter là? On va lui prendre ça là. On va balancer sur lui là, parce qu'il me fait un peu peur en vrai. Haha, bien. Putain, il va mourir lui.
Onward.
Trop éloigné, mince.
Seems simple enough.
C'est excellent ce truc là.
Who says smite? That means I must hit you very hard, I think.
Faudrait réussir à tuer lui là. Il peut pas voler lui? Ah si, il peut. Je suis pas sûr qu'il est avec ça. Non, ça passe pas. En vrai. Ah merde, mais attends, j'ai plus d'action bonus. Voilà. Bien. Bon, maintenant, il suffit de s'acharner sur elle, hein.
Into position.
Non, c'est pas ici qu'il faut aller. Allez, tiens. Allez, toi tu vas venir ici. Voilà, super. Comment ça, chemin interrompu?
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Bon allez, vous êtes à 4 contre lui là, vous allez pas perdre quand même. 5 maintenant. Allez, c'est parti. On phase le phase. Allez, tiens. Bah voilà. Et en plus, tout le monde a survécu, je crois.
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
Ok, faut aller lui parler alors. Elle doit être là-dedans à tous les coups.
Kind of you to take the Zhentarims down first. That doesn't make us friends. Come on then, Stone Lord. If you mean to take my chair, you'll get no better chance than this.
Minsc has no interest in your furniture, Nine Fingers. Only in the wicked rump that fills it.
What?
You have been a stone in this city's boot for too long. And it will be no Stone Lord who reaches twixt Baldur and sticky toes to dislodge you. It will be Minsc!
I haven't got the slightest idea what he's trying to say.
Moi non plus.
Proof that he is back to normal, no? A bizarre tale. But it fits this idiot somehow. But if he's back to himself... Good. I'd rather you die as Minsc, the mad Rashimar. It's silly, but... Do you know? You were something of a hero of mine when I was young.
Even now, your tongue twists the truth. When you were young and ten-fingered still, Minsc and Boo were stone, instatuated on a city square.
Aye. I remember the spot. By a garden on the Wide. A soft thicket near the market, with ample pockets to pick. Celestia itself to a street rat looking for shelter. You might not have been wrestling monsters, but you kept the wind and the rain off. Heroic enough for me.
Bah, you tried to dampen Boo's eyes. Do not think you will be spared his teeth. Evil is evil, even if it was once innocent.
Oh, I'm no innocent. But evil? Well, you tell me. With the Fist, the Watch, and the Council itself all licking the Absolute's boots, who's the only one left standing to protect Baldur's Gate?
She's right, Minsc. She's been an ally down through the years. A friend, even.
A friend? Jaheira, Boo cannot believe his ears. Has the city fallen so far in our absence? Are there no heroes left?
Heroes come and go. But the Guild has always been here, protecting the city. Until the Stone Lord came to break us.
Ah, il a pas fait exprès. Blablabla. Bla bla. Ok. Bon, ça va le faire. Faut pas que je fasse ça. Voilà.
I am shamed. Nadeshka. Unworthy to fight alongside my friends. Boo, what am I to do?
I can't speak for your rodent, but I know something of debts. If you reckon you've got one to repay, well, we could always work together.
With you? Pff, Minsc has no lust for gold, that he would shake grandmothers by their ankles, or set Boo nibbling at their purse strings.
I'm not talking about that. We've both got bigger enemies than one another. The city's enemies. And, Tyr's honest truth, you gave my guild the wake-up call it needed. We've grown complacent, lazy, too sure of our standing. We never would have needed the Zhent if we'd had a fighting force of our own. Swords for the city when the Watch and the Fist fail us.
Like a berserker lodge of my homeland. No army or militia serving the local lords. but heroes, working for the common good.
Heroes. Sure.
Very well. Minsc and Boo accept.
I'm sorry, you what?
Boo and I will be your berserker lodge, taking the ugly ways of your guild and beating them into a more virtuous shape.
That's not even slightly what I was saying. I wasn't asking.
You are right. I have proven myself unworthy. I cannot serve this city if I was so easily turned against it. If I do
complètement à
not
l'ouest.
know my own mind, perhaps I no longer know what is good.
Je sais pas pourquoi le que il est en italique. Je vais sauvegarder. Désolé, j'ai un peu peur que ce soit une connerie.
My friend, I am touched by your kind words. And now I must be equal to them. What say you, Boo? When the Absolute is slain, shall we join Nine Fingers Keen and show her the ways of goodness?
You did say he was your hero, Estelle. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, can't we just go back to killing one another instead? Alright, fine. Let's leave this particular fight for when the actual war is won, shall we? With the Stone Lord off my back, I'll be able to bring my people out of hiding. Cobble together a force, so we're ready when you call on us. You have my thanks. Though, I'm still not actually sure you haven't made my life that little bit harder.
Ok, c'est tout?
You have a cult to kill. What do you need from me to do it? You can't just swallow every bit of storybook tripe that you hear. Do I strike you as a little lost girl looking for a hero? Now lose the stupid look on your face and tell me what you need. Kill the Absolute, and keep the big bull berserker out of trouble. We'll find out if either of those things is possible. Oh, did you enjoy the encounter?
Je sais même plus qui c'est, eux.
I have no doubt you gave them a good talking to. The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly, so I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. Simple enough. After Jaheira warned me and then disappeared, I went nosing into the cult for myself. I could bore you with the details. How I found evidence of Gortash's projects, traced him to Orin the Red, and made a safe bet there was some dried-out old necromancer to round out the three. Because it's always the dead, bloody three. Has been half-gods who can't help but make their irrelevance everyone else's problem. Oh. You've got some juicy little tidbit I haven't heard yet. Huh. It seems like my intelligence on you was patchy at best. That's annoying. I had no intention of leaving my city in the Dead Three's hands. Definitely not leaving it to some slimy shit that doesn't even have hands. So, as long as you can keep a lid on what's growing inside you, we're allies. Until you can't, and we're not. Simple
Ok,
enough,
ça
I
me va.
reckon. Now, war to be fought. You need anything?
Bon, je suppose que je peux fouiller tous les mecs que j'ai tués, hein. C'est quoi la dague qui a planté là? Comment elle est morte, l'anguille?
My boot craves the crunch of a bird.
Comment je peux déverrouiller ça, moi? C'est quoi ce qu'elle a en vrai? Attends, il est où? Il est là.
First the pick, then the boot.
These things
Voilà.
have stayed interesting.
Voilà. Pourquoi elle avait ça sur elle? C'est bizarre quand même. Ah, ils sont encore vivants, cool.
Victor isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
Bon bah voilà en vrai, hein.
Sometimes stuff.
Ok.
Let's talk price. See anything of yours?
Bon. L'air de rien, il me reste quand même pas mal de trucs à faire. Hein. Alors, ça fait longtemps que j'ai pas fait de long repos. On va aller faire ça, mais avant...
My friend, now we have settled the matter of the guild. I fear there is something I must tell you. You and Boo both. It may shock you both to know, but Minsc and this Stone Lord, they are one man.
Mais ça, je le savais.
The same one man. And that same one man is Minsc. Minsc does not blame Minsc. Minsc blames the Stone Lord. But if the Stone Lord is Minsc, then, well, Minsc grows dizzy. I wish to believe the Stone Lord's evil was the worm alone, tainting my thoughts with foul dung. But I see now, the dung was within Minsc all along. So I wonder, if Minsc can be a villain, and Nine Fingers a hero, must it be so with all creatures? Is there good and evil within us all? Boo calls this nonsense. Less thinking of bad thoughts, says he, and more breaking of bad bones. But still, I would hear what you have to say on the matter, my friend.
On va lui dire ça.
In the case of Nine Fingers, perhaps it was all bunched up in that finger she lost. It shall be for Minsc and Boo to be her virtuous pinky. It is strange. A worm sits within my skull, twisting my thoughts. But it is you that have made Minsc see the world anew. You, my friend, are the true parasite. There is good and evil in all. Let us go crack villainous skulls, so that the virtue might leak free. Yes, Boo. I am becoming something of a philosophizer. It is a phrase in the old tongue of Rashiman, meaning blunt blade. Even in the very belly of their battle rage, a berserker must always know friend from foe. A berserker who cannot must into battle with a blunted sword, so that their rage might harm none but themselves. It is anything but, my friend, because none can make a berserker do aught they do not wish, no more than Minsc can bathe Boo when he's feeling wrigglesome. Besides, you are aware that this is a thing of metaphor, yes? Minsc will not actually be surrendering his sword. But still, I will strive to be worthy of this faith you show in me. After all, even a blunt blade can break some bones, is it not so?
J'aime bien Minsc. Il est vraiment marrant.
Make sure you are refreshed before we set out again, friend. truly. But you have seen my hamster. Here we stay, then.
The cub speaks. Huh. Not so much a term of age or affection as simple old habit. You object? The cub and the crow. Sounds like a cautionary tale, as it probably should. You're sure?
Ouais.
Later then.
Et on va aller récupérer... toi.
Hardly the noblest conflict we've encountered, but criminals will have their squabbles, even in the looming shadow of utter annihilation. With
Et toi aussi.
I don't like getting caught between the Guild and the Zhentarims. You always make enemies when you take sides in a struggle like that. And in this case, they're enemies we might not see coming until it's too late. Lead on. Someone there?
Alors, toi. Ah ouais, t'es carrément à poil là. Je crois que t'as pris... C'est Minsc qui t'a pris tout ton matos. Et voilà. Il est de nouveau tout équipé comme il faut. Et Gale, lui, il a tout. Ouais. Et moi j'ai tout. Pas de stuff bizarre. Ouais.
Still alive, so that's
On va
progress.
faire un long repos là.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something? Very serious of you. I suppose you've
Ouh. Bon allez, on va aller dormir. Un peu de repos avant la suite, ça va pas nous faire de mal.
Zahira, Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsc and Boo greet cheek with hand.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsc. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
On va essayer ça. Hein. Ooh.
You mean the doppelgangers? It is no comfort to me that my face made this fool all the easier to lead. The point remains. You meant well, Minsc. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this,
Il
you
a pas
forced
fait
me to
exprès.
leave you behind.
But this is where Minsc falls short of the understanding, Jaheira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Waclaren?
The Waclaren, wise women of Rashomon, each bonded to a berserker bodyguard for life. There is no higher title, nor deeper bond in all of Rashomon custom.
Waclaren? Minsc, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsc, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsc does as Minsc does, and charges in to make a mess, Jaheira does as Jaheira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
Is there? Wonderful. Another Minsc in the making.
Ha! Not without a companion, I'm afraid. Boo will ask some of his sewer-dwelling friends.
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
Oh, ils étaient pas contents. Hein. Donc qui c'est qui me veut me parler là-bas et de quoi? Ah non, c'est là-bas plutôt.
Still feel the Shadowfell all over me. Still hear her words in my ear. I feel unclean. I hope that's true, but I'm not so sure. She has a far reach and a long memory. I have an idea. Something I've wanted to do for a while. Something that might help me put her in the past. But I'll need your help. Just wait until the others are asleep, then come with me. There's a place we can go. Down the coast a little. Good. Until then, get some rest while you can.
C'est tout. Ah, je vais aller me coucher alors. Ouh.
This will do. Take off your clothes.
On se croirait un peu dans Avatar.
A little misdirection. Couldn't resist. What's the matter? I know. But it's nice to hear you say it. I don't know if I can do this, now that I'm here.
On va lui dire ça.
All right, just stay close.
C'est vrai qu'elle sait pas nager, elle, en vrai.
Oh, hells, that's cold. Come here. Thank you. I needed that. I needed to know I can face things without Shah. I don't want to go back. Not just yet. Just a pebble. Now don't you dare stop.
Bon, je sais pas si j'ai le droit de diffuser ce moment, mais c'était bien sympa en tout cas. Bon, ça y est, tout le monde est prêt pour retourner au combat.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Something the matter? I should hope not, after the time we spent together. My spirits are thoroughly lifted.
Bah tant mieux.
Oh? Not feeling any regrets, I hope? I'm glad. I feel the same way. Though, I'm still finding sand in my hair. I wonder what the others will think of that. I suppose it doesn't. I'm glad we have each other. And I hope we'll have more opportunities to slip away. Very serious of you. But go ahead. Nervous, perhaps? When we entered Worm's Crossing, it felt like it might be the beginning of the end. Whatever happens, I'm glad.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle me veut maintenant? Ça fait beaucoup de blabla en vrai, hein.
How good to see you. Come for a chat?
maintenant, on va aller... J'aimerais bien aller visiter ça, là, la maison du chagrin.
Those clanking great steel watchers. Bloody hate them. No matter what the mouth says.
Hop.
It's here. Stay away from the gate.
C'est le dernier truc qui me reste à faire. En fait, avec les égouts. Puis ce machin là que j'ai pas fait encore. Ah oui, j'ai pas été ici non plus. Puis il y a une espèce de sous-marin quelque part. Hein. Je sais pas où il mène, une prison je crois. Bon, on verra bien. Mais avant... Hop. Bon, sur ce, moi je vais m'arrêter là. Je vous souhaite une bonne soirée et puis je vous dis à la prochaine. Allez, à plus.